Well, I've always wanted to start a gambling addiction, so I figured no time like the present, let's get it started right now. Quite frankly, I have way too much disposable income right now, not really sure what to do with it, so I'm going to be spending $250 betting on the Super Bowl. Why am I doing this? I don't know, but whatever, hopefully it makes for an entertaining video. I guess before I get too into this, I should mention that gambling is not legal in certain states, and also you have to be certain ages to play it. The reason for that is because it is very dangerous. You can get addicted, so I know I have a lot of kids watching this. Basically, the way you should view gambling is just you're spending money on your own entertainment. You're not really spending money to try to make money. It doesn't really work that way. Also, just, because I think I'm making a video about this, I'm just doing it for fun. I'm going to donate all of the winnings to charity. I haven't yet decided which charity yet, so it's kind of like that scene in Arrested Development when they're donating a bunch of money to the charity of TBA. That's kind of where I'm at right now. I don't really know exactly which charity. Maybe leave some links in the description so I can look at one. But yeah, so basically, if I break even and get $250 after the Super Bowl, I'll be donating all that money to a charity. So, have some fun with this video, and then also I can donate it to a good cause, hopefully. I still haven't decided what cause yet. Okay, so first things first, let's start things off with the coin toss. So, coin toss couldn't be more simpler. Heads or tails. But actually, I have a foolproof way to figure out if the coin toss is going to be heads or tails. I've thought about this a lot. I have a very intelligent plan, I think, for how I'm going to guess what's going to happen. Alright, so tails it is. It will be tails. Now we know what the coin toss will be. So make sure you put your life savings on that. It will 100% be tails. And then the next question becomes, what will happen in terms of who will win the coin toss? Will it be the Chiefs or will it be the 49ers? And I also have a great plan to figure out that one. Okay, so Chiefs are tails. That wasn't really a flip, but heads. So 49ers will win the coin toss, and it will be tails. So there you go. Make sure you lock those two bets in. I can guarantee they will both be correct. Okay, so moving on to the national anthem. What color will Demi Lovato be wearing? To me, this seems like an obvious answer. You got to go with red, right? The 49ers wear red. The Chiefs wear red. This is an obvious answer. Again, easy money. Really, that's basically what this is right now. It's just making sure I make easy money for my charity to be announced. We now go ahead to the length of the national anthem. That is 123 seconds, so just over 2 minutes of playtime there. And to me, I think that without a doubt, it's going to be the over. I think the over just seems like the right call there. I think that the over just in these situations in general should be the right call. I mean, if I'm Demi Lovato, I'm singing the national anthem for like 6 minutes, It's more screen time, more people will buy your album. People spend millions of dollars for a 30-second commercial. Take every second you can. I think Demi Lovato is smart. She will take every second she can, and you got to bet the over here. And then after that, the next category is going to be, will there be a scoring drive that goes quicker than the length of the national anthem? And to me, again, this is just absolutely a yes, The Chiefs, they score quickly. Demi Lovato, she's probably going to sing along on the national anthem. It seems like a no-brainer to me. Absolutely. This is what you want to do, without a doubt. So then the next question is going to be, will the microphone be black or will it be any color but black? And for me, I just think for some weird reason, it's going to be a different color. I just think that for whatever reason in the Super Bowl, they're like, it has to be fancy, it has to be bright. So they're going to have like a bright red microphone just because, or like a turquoise microphone. There's going to be some weird thing with the microphone. And also, will it be on a mic stand? Again, I say no because I feel like they always want to get the shot where like she's holding her microphone like up and singing. Like that's just the way that they always seem to want to do that. So that's what I'm going to go with. I'm going to say my final answer is going to be no microphone stand, and it's not going to be a black mic. Moving on to the halftime show section of this list, this is when you want to bet. This is the area you want to bet. If you actually are considering gambling, you don't want to bet for the game. You don't want to do anything like that because you're going to care. If it's a close game late, you're going to care if the Chiefs or the 49ers win. What you will not care about is what's going on in the halftime show. I mean, I've never cared once about that kind of thing. But when you gamble on stuff, now you have a reason to actually watch and pretend like you're interested at the Super Bowl party. So this is the time to bet. So first off, will Alex Rodriguez be shown during the halftime show? I just think yes. I think it's a sporting event. J-Lo is going to be there. So I just think, how do you not put A-Rod on the screen at a certain point, and it's plus 200. You can't beat those odds. I'd say absolutely yes for Alex Rodriguez being shown at the halftime show, and that's my final answer for that one. The next one is, will J-Lo and Shakira kiss? Which I didn't really realize was a possibility up until right now. Pretty sure that's not going to happen. That's kind of a weird question. I mean, A-Rod's probably going to be there. I doubt he wants his J-Lo to be kissing other people, even if it is a woman. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that they will not kiss. I'm going to go no. The odds are terrible, too. It's minus 2,000, but it's free money, so take it, I think. And I could be wrong. I don't know. It makes no sense to me. Moving on. So the next one, will any of the singers drink Pepsi during the show? As in Shakira or J-Lo, will either of them drink Pepsi? Usually I would say no, but I think the odds are good enough that I'm going to go with yes here. It's plus 660. I just feel like you can't beat those kind of odds, quite frankly. And, it is the Pepsi halftime show. I think it'll probably not happen, but I think the odds are good enough that I am going to say that it will happen. Then moving on to the over-under for wardrobe changes with J-Lo. I just think you got to go with under. I just think that 2.5, that's a lot of wardrobe changes. Trying to do 3 in like a 15-minute thing. And I just don't know when she's going to have the time to do that. I don't know. I got to go under. You never want to bet the under, of course, but I think you got to bet the under here. Okay, now we have another interesting category. Will they both twerk in this hit show? My bet is going to be no. I think there's a difference between seductively dancing and twerking. I am going to go with no on this one. Again, I don't know what my channel has devolved into at this point that this is what I am discussing. I try to pride myself on having some pretty highbrow kind of stuff on this channel for the most part. But man, when I don't, I really go off the rails. And that's exactly what's happening here. Whatever, I'm having fun. Will DJ Khaled show up? What would he do? What would DJ Khaled do if he was there? He's not a singer or a dancer. Is he just going to show up, shout DJ Khaled, and then leave? I don't know what he would do, so I guess I gotta go with no, but the odds are so terrible, I'm not even gonna bet on that one, so I'm just not even touching that one. We'll just move on. Will somebody say, I'm going to Disney World? That is the question, and I think I'll say yes. I'll say yes, because I think Jimmy Garoppolo or Mahomes are their two quarterbacks. They'll get a ton of attention. I can totally see either of those guys saying it. I could also see Andy Reid saying it, so just somebody saying, I'm going to Disney World, it just makes sense. I'm going to go with a yes. That seems like an easy one to me. There's also, will Dee Ford line up off sides? I just got to go with yes, just because that would be hilarious if it happened. So, yes, please let that happen. Like, it doesn't have to be a big play. It could not matter, but just please let that happen. That would be fantastic. Okay, and of course, I have to make a bet on the Gatorade shower. I mean, that's the obvious prop bet. I'm going to go with blue here. Blue is plus 500. Those are good odds. I think there's a better than 1 in 5 chance that blue is the one that gets chosen. It just makes sense to me. I think that, the blue with the red would look good, so, pouring it onto the red. I think they think about that kind of stuff. I think they do. So I'm going to go with blue here. And now we'll move on to the more just traditional ones, just who's going to win and the over-under. The over-under is 54.5. It's a pretty high over, but I think they'll actually get higher than that. I think both of these offenses are going to have actually have their way with the defenses, so to speak. I think that they will absolutely score points. I think that the Chiefs can score so quickly, and I really don't see the Chiefs really slowing down the 49ers offense too much, maybe a little bit. And I think even when defenses do have big plays, it's going to be those splash plays, which result in turnovers, which will result in more points, not less points. So, again, now we're having some actual football analysis here. Feels like very much at home now. But yeah, that's what I think is going to happen for that one. I'm saying go over. And then who's going to win? I mean, the Chiefs are currently minus 1.5. I think that they'll win. I've said literally since the start of the season, I've said the Chiefs are going to win the Super Bowl. Once the playoffs started, I said it would be Chiefs 49ers. I'm not going to go away from that now. I said the Chiefs would beat the 49ers then. I'll say the Chiefs beat the 49ers now by more than 1 point. But, I could be wrong. Okay, so I just placed a bet for $250. I actually had to take out the Jennifer Lopez, Shakira not kissing thing because the odds were too low. I would have had to bet so much just to get it up to $1, which is the minimum. So I took out that one and I added a little bit of extra money to the Chiefs winning by 1.5 points. So I bet a total of $250. I have a chance to win a little bit over $441. So let's hope that I make that much money, which would mean that I end up with almost $700 to donate to a charity. Knowing my luck, I'll probably lose it all, but let's hope for the best. Anyways, I don't know if this is going to be the most entertaining video ever. I hope it is. I had a lot of fun making it. This is kind of one of those where it's like, I know there's not going to be that many people that actually care, but I just had fun making it, and sometimes that's all that matters. If this wasn't your thing, don't worry. There's going to be plenty of just traditional football talk, but you know, every now and then I want to just make an entertaining video, make something that I'm having fun with. That's what I did here. I did have a lot of fun with it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments below. What are you going to be betting on? Which one, if you were going to bet, which one would you bet on? Love to hear what you had to say. And of course, as always, thanks for watching.